What's up, everybody? So it's Nick Shabazz, aka Mr. Be Prepared, Not Scared, right? So, the title of this one is One for All for One, but you could be all four for real, right? All right, so I'll tell you what I'm saying. So, suppose you could be the bank, right? The bank, and what comes from the bank? You got the borrower, right? You got the saver. Got the saver, and then you got the investor, right? So when you got all four of these, right? So, hey, what's up? More people came in. Y'all can't see them though, but all right. So you got all four of these, right? You're the bank, the borrower, the saver, or the investor. Some people just one of them, but with some of the stuff that I showed you, you could be all four of them, right? So you gotta know the function of each one, right? So if you the investor, you trying to flip your money and put your money in stuff that's gonna make you more money, right? If you the borrower, you want to borrow the money and do whatever you need to do for whatever it is, right? If you're the saver, you're just saving your money, right? So we're gonna do it like this. So the biggest connection with all these is the bank, right? So if you save your money, you save your money in the bank, right? The bank only giving you 1%, 1% interest on all your money you got, right? So if you are the borrower, right? The borrower is going to the bank to get the money, and then the bank is giving the borrower the money at some type of rate, whether it's 17%, 25%, or whatever it is, right? 17, 25, whatever it is, right? Now the investor, they doing the same thing. The investor is kind of saving the money in the bank and getting a percentage from taking the money from the bank to invest in what they want to invest in. So most people, when they are in these positions, right, the bank is the key for all of it, right? The bank is the key for all of it. So with the bank being the key for everything you're doing, suppose instead of you being one of these, right, you all of them. So you get a product that makes you the bank, and you can invest in it, you can borrow from it and invest in whatever else you want to invest in, whether it's something tangible like real estate or construction or whatever the case may be. So with some of the products that we got, we show you how to be all four of them instead of all one. So the biggest thing that really stick out should be this one right here, or this one right here, right? Because if you're the borrower, you getting all this interest, 17%, 25%, whatever interest rate you got going for whatever you got going on, whatever you borrowing for, whether it's a mortgage, whether it's credit cards, whether it's student loans, whether it's whatever. You're getting all this interest added on you, right? 17 and 25%. But guess what? If you look at this, does this really make sense to get all this interest added on to you? And when you put your money in the bank, if you're the saver, you're only getting 1% of your money. Well, you could be the investor and get more percentage of the money that you're putting away for stuff and flip that money a little faster, right? So the key to this program is to become all four of them with the emphasis on the bank. Because don't nobody want to pay 17%. Don't nobody want to get 1% off the money that they work hard for. And then when you need that money, you got to pay back that 17%. So with the products we got that same concept that the bank uses, but it's more favorable for you. So you become all four instead of just one, right? So like I say, man, if you like these videos, right, I'm doing these videos to help whoever like build up their financial capacity, understand certain stuff, and get through certain stuff. If you like the videos, share it, like it, whoever you might see that might need some of this stuff, some of these concepts. I just go over a little bit, but I really get in once we sit down and have a consultation. So go to the website, www.bepreparednotscared.net, www.bepreparednotscared.net. So we're gonna make it happen. And I hope that these videos help all y'all, man. So peace until next Wednesday. I'll see y'all again, man. And focus on the mission, not the money. New self, new wealth, man. Be prepared, not scared.
What's up, man? So I thought I was done. I thought I was done with the video, right? But this part was just pressing on me, man. So I really had to get back on here. Normally, I do these type things on Tuesday, so I know. You know, I didn't want to. I try not to combine the two, right? But it's just pressing on me, right? It's just weighing on me, right? And it's like, sometimes, like, we gotta ask ourselves, right? Like, why do we do things? Like, what's our why? Like, is your why big enough in your life, right, to make you not get no sleep at night, or to make you wake up early in the morning? Like, what is your why, right? And I feel like somebody needs to hear this part, right? My why was my family, man. Like, tired of seeing, my family going through certain things, financially, or like leading to other things like stressful situations, arguments, or whatever because of finances, right? Not really totally understanding finances. So, on that note, like what's your why? Like, why do you do the things you do? Whether it's do you do things out of fear? Do you do things out of tradition? Do you do things out of habit? Like what's your why? Like, so if you're watching this, man, probably, like, I promise you, like, I'm trying to help all of us. You feel me? Like, I'm really trying to help all of us, not looking down on nobody, not judging nobody, and nothing like that. But I really want to help all of us, right? So that's my mission. And I always say in my videos, focus on the mission and not the money, and everything else will come, right? So, like, if I'm talking new self, new wealth, like, man, I'm really trying to get us to a point that we changing our mindsets, and in changing our mindsets, we changing the habits that we had, that could have been, like, I'm not going to call them bad habits, but they could have been like misleading habits. Like, we just do stuff because somebody else told us to do it, or we just do stuff because it's the norm. We open up a savings account and put our money in the bank, and we only getting not even 1% of that money. You know what I mean? Like why not do something different to get a bigger return on your interest, right? So, like, what I want you to do, man, if you want, what I want you to do, like, and I'm in a moment, I'm just at a place where I think that somebody really need to hear this. Get out a piece of paper, right? Write down some things on it, maybe 5 questions, right? And write down your why. What is your why? Why do you get up and do the same things you do? Why do you feel like you stuck in your life? Why do you feel like if you feeling insecure or you feeling stuck, right? Why do you feel like you stuck? Like, what can you do to get out of that, right? So if we being totally transparent, right? My why, like I told you, is my family, and to help them and to put them in a better financial state, right? Like, and that's my family. Like my boy, only got one child, right? But it's 3 kids that really, really touched my heart. You feel me? And I never referred to them as step kids, because with a step, what you do with a step, you step on it. You walk on it, walk over it. So I never referred to them as step anything. Like, they my babies. So they played a big part in my why, to make sure that I be a positive example for them, and to show them that, look, even when you down, or even when you don't have the best of luck, like, man, keep a positive mindset, keep moving, like, stay consistent. And in that consistency, it will get rewarded for whatever you want it to be rewarded with. You know what I mean? So, like, that was my big why. And the only reason I'm bringing it up is because that was one of the things that got me on my thing. Like, yo, I got to study to make sure I know this stuff, to make sure, like, if anything happened to me, like, the babies would be good. Like, they know how to survive. They know the fundamentals of doing certain things, getting money, and doing stuff this way as opposed to that way, and to get them out of, the everyday thing that, some of us are accustomed to or were accustomed to. So, just to give them, open up their mindset, like, so that they don't have any limits. You know what I mean? So, I'm being transparent in that way, and I really don't, let too much stuff out like that. But I'm just being honest, man. So like, what's your why? Like, do you even believe that you can have a good life? Do you even believe that you can have a better life than you got, a stress free life, a debt free life? Like, man. So hopefully, man, whoever needed to hear that, or like what people or person, whoever needed to hear, even if it's just one person, whoever needed to hear it, man, I hope that we could do some things together so you can, man, we could just hopefully just change our mindsets, man, change our bad habits or our predictable habits, man, and make sure we do stuff, put us in a better position financially, mentally, spiritually, right? And I know money not everything. I know it's not, and money can't buy you happiness or nothing like that. But the lack of money, as opposed to having money, sometimes puts you in a worse, like a worse mood. So if you know how to get the money, I'm not saying you're gonna be happy, but maybe that could change a lot of stuff, or some stuff in your life. That could change some stress triggers. It could change some arguments. It could change some divorces. It could change like headaches. Like, it could change a lot of stuff, man. Change your mood. So I hope that whoever needed to hear this, like, this message received you, man. It resonate with you, right? If you need to set up any type of consultation, go to the website www.bepreparednotscared.net. Comment on the page, share the videos, man. Like it, subscribe to the channel. Hopefully, man, you get little nuggets and we can do some things together, man. Hopefully, we'll break the old habits or the old mindset we had and take the limits off ourselves and live, a limitless life and stuff like that. So I hope this message finds you, man. I hope you like it. I hope you like the video. So until next Wednesday, man, peace. Focus on the mission, not the money. New self, new wealth. Be prepared for life, not scared of life. Be prepared for death, not scared of death. So if you have any type of questions or any type of thing you're confused about, or anything I showed you on the video tonight, you can set up a consultation. Like I say, go to the website, www.bepreparednotscared.net. And let's all live the good life, man. Live the limitless life, man. And live the life that God got for us, man. And not a stressed life, or a life that's in debt, and like we're not just existing, but we're living. You feel me? So bepreparednotscared.net, man. New self, new wealth, man. I love y'all. Till next Wednesday. Peace.